veterans for so long is a different kind of situation and stimulus for him.
Damn.
CJ, man. That dude's bag has a bag, folks.
Emotional, damn it!
Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops, talking about San Antonio Spurs, y'all. And this was definitely not what I wanted to lose like this, you know. And boys did make a little push at the end, but man, I'm telling y'all, man, this is a wake-up call for all of us. And I'm not here to say I told you so, but I kind of told you so, man. And I'll link the video up in the description. We need the draft, y'all. We don't need playoff experience. We don't need superficial, tournaments. We need the draft, man. CJ McCollum, veteran in this league, very talented brother, along with Brandon Ingram. That's a duo. Two potential all-star type players playing together. That's why we lost, man. When the game, started getting away from us, it was those players that kept pushing it forward, that kept pressing the defense. We don't have that, Murray is my dude, that's my guy, but he's not a franchise player. I've always stood by that and said that. And I'm not necessarily saying, hey, there's a franchise guy in the draft. But what I'm saying is we need the best picks as possible, the highest pick as possible to get better and kind of follow that Golden State Warrior formula where you're building the team well and then you finally break through, get that breakthrough player that can, mesh with the rest of the team. We can make a push, kind of like what the Celtics are doing right now, kind of like what the Grizzlies are doing. So that's really the blueprint we should be following. I love my guys. I'm pushing for them. They made a push at the end. Thank God for that. But man, I'm telling you, man, we didn't need this win. We didn't need it. We need the draft, okay? But I'm not going to rant too much to start off. But before I get too deep into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel, hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that bell for more videos. Thank you so much for the continued support. Okay, at the end of the day, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, so this video is going to get probably 27 views. You get what I'm saying? Like, I get that, but I have to be honest. It's my channel. I have to be honest. And I really think this loss is a blessing in disguise. It don't feel like it. I'm hurt for my guys, hurt for the fandom, because I was conflicted all the way through. I didn't want them to lose, but I do see the bigger picture in what it could possibly do for this team. And then you have to have a realistic point of view with the situation, y'all. Come on, if you've been a Spurs fan for years like myself, if you've been an NBA fan for years like myself, the fact that the tournament is even a thing is very gimmicky. It's very gimmicky. There's no way a 34-48 team should be in the running for the playoffs. I don't believe in it. Now, don't get me wrong, this was the Eastern Conference where we were just that terrible. The Eastern Conference from like maybe 10-15 years ago. Maybe, but no, man, we're not a playoff team. So the tournament makes us feel like we're better than what we really are. And that's dangerous, man. That is dangerous. And so this loss kind of realigns us and puts things in perspective. Hey, Murray, you still got work to do. Keldon, you still got work to do. Primo, you still got work to do. Vassell, even though you were shooting lights out in the first half, you still have work to do. Popovich, you, sir, greatest coach of all time, still have work to do. And it puts the onus where it belongs, on the team, also on the front office, to make these first round picks count. You see what I'm saying? Make it count, because we need talent. We have a talent deficit, okay? We've pretty much maxed out our players that we have now. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's still room for growth. Don't get me wrong. But I'm saying, as far as our bigs are concerned, I feel like we've maxed out. We need, a game-changing big, a franchise-changing big, and that may not, break out next year, but eventually can be our back-to-the-basket top player during Duran. That's my pick, as usual, right? But I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say, man. And to put things in perspective, man, think about this team. New Orleans is a bottom-feeding team, but they got a talented C.J. McCollum, which still has a few years left in him. They got a talented Ingram, who's always going to be a scorer in this league for the next 6 to 7 years. And they beat us tonight, and they didn't even have Zion, okay? Even if Zion doesn't live up to the hype, if he's on the floor, they are such a better team, a better squad, a bigger squad. So what are we going to do with that? You know, this is a bottom feeder team. What about the upper echelon teams? How are we going to get better? And free agency isn't the Spurs cup of tea. You know, it hasn't been in their history. So we have to focus in on the draft, man. Focus in on the draft. Murray can improve, Keldon can improve, Primo can improve, but we still have a size issue, it feels like, you know, a defensive issue that we have to take care of in the draft or possibly in free agency. So we still have things to go, but we didn't have a bad year, man. Think about this, man. Murray had an excellent year. You know, he didn't play well tonight, but he had a great year. Keldon, man, leading the league in 3-point percentage after just being a slasher last year. You know, Lonnie Walker breaking out finally. The Spurs organization gathering up picks, 3-4 first-round picks. You know, getting rid of the Derek White salary because it wasn't putting us over the top. Letting DeMar DeRozan walk. These things are headed in the right direction. So I'm telling you guys, this loss is a blessing in disguise. Don't be discouraged. This loss is going to keep our guys motivated. They're going to be hurt, and they're going to get in the gym and get better, man. They're going to keep them focused. They're going to keep them dedicated. Okay, it's going to keep them sharp. And I think, you know, Keldon is going to take this personally. Lonnie Walker is going to take this personally. And I know for a fact that DeJounte Murray is going to take this personally, okay? Getting into foul trouble early on. I felt like there was a couple ticky-tack fouls, you know. But that's to be expected when you're on the road in another person's gym, man. And, you know, and then he didn't shoot the ball particularly well either. You know, like 26%. All these things are going to be on his mind this offseason. He always gets better. Everyone's going to get better. But we also need that push from the draft. Significant draft picks as well. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Don't put your heads down. I see people online crying in the Spurs groups. Like, literally crying. Like, serious tears. Come on, guys. This is a rebuild year. We're going in the right direction. This team is young. They're going to figure it out. The front office is going to get us the 2-3 pieces we need to compete. They're going to do it, man. We got the picks in place. We got the cap space in place. You know, I honestly think we underrated, you know, missing out on Doug McDermott. I think we underestimated his contribution to the squad. So they're going to work some things out. We just got to be patient. Hang in there, guys. All right, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. And I will catch you in the comments. Peace.